Why do we make the decisions we make and take the actions we take? We're going to explore that in today's Message for Monday, a useful message for teens in 4 minutes or less. If we could understand why we make the decisions we make and take the actions we take, it would be a lot easier to get through the bad times and create more good times. Welcome to psychoanalysis, which is not just the analyzing of crazy people or murderers. In a broader term, it's the analyzing of what goes on behind the curtains of the mind. Hey, what's going on back there? Psychotherapists use it to treat mental disorders, but I want to use it to become more successful in my life by better understanding why it is I do what I do. Our will is the power by which we make decisions and take actions. What drives us all as humans? Well, there are two philosophies about this which were huge back in the day. One from Sigmund Freud, who said, all we really want is pleasure, and that's really what drives us. That's called the will to pleasure. The other was Alfred Adler, who said, well, no, it's really all about how we interact with others and the change that we can make in society. That's called the will to power. But then a third guy came around, Viktor Frankl, who said, really, it's neither of those. He said what really motivates us, what's really in the driver's seat of our brain, is the will to meaning. That's the one I like. Inside each of us, we really want to answer the question, what does it all mean? As humans, we crave to find meaning or purpose or a reason for why we exist, why we do anything, why things happen, especially bad things. When we can't find the meaning for something, it's a huge bummer. And today, many people, including you teens, are struggling to find the meaning behind why they do what they do. And to find meaningful meaning that motivates, that makes us feel alive, that inspires us, meaning that lasts. Meaningful meaning is a good answer to the question, why? Why are you playing that video game? I don't know, it's fun. Why do we have school? Because adults want to torture us? Why did you get friend zoned by your crush? Because I'm hideous and no one will ever date me. Whoa. Without meaningful meaning, we really just start telling ourselves a story about the world that is all about just pleasure and power. And if you don't have either of those things, then that world kind of sucks. Now, when I say meaning, I'm not talking about the meaning of life. I'm talking about the meaning we can find in our everyday life. For a lot of people, religion plays a huge role of finding meaning in everything. I know it does for me. But religious or not, you still need to discover a purposeful meaning in life if you want true fulfillment. Now, one of the problems today that's causing this lack of meaning for a lot of teens is that the places where we all used to find meaningful meaning are all decaying. For a long time, like millennia, meaning was derived from things like conventions, traditions, and values. But in the past 20 to 40 years, everything has changed so fast that all those things have been flipped on their heads. There's a lack of shared universal values. And because of that, most of the time, we don't even know what we want or why we want it, which leads us to either do what others are doing or just do what we're told. And both of those don't help us take purposeful control of our lives. Frankl said if you're going to find meaningful meaning in an era without values, you have to be equipped with the full capacity of conscience, which means you got to have a great story up here about what's going on out there. And then you'll be able to find real meaning in your life that will motivate you to get through the bad times and help you create more of those good times. Did you find this video helpful? If so, you gotta get my new gamified mindset training app just for teens, Sidekick to Hero. That's where I go deeper into all this stuff with an amazing community of teens striving to become the hero of their own story. It's kind of like video games and YouTube had a baby. You can earn XP, level up, customize your own avatar, and win real life prizes. All while learning how to be more confident, build better social skills, and achieve your goals. Check it out at sidekicktohero.com.